Okay, back here. Who should I show my poem to next? I should show my poem to Natsuki. I like doing Natsuki. Dot.
Oh man! This is seriously a step backwards!
Eh?
I liked your last two way better than this one. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not just trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross.
Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up a few. Natsuki's elbow connects with my elbows.
Oh! Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ahaha.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway,
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach? I get it? It's a play on words. Okay. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish in wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. I remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought left ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself here. That's actually pretty good for Natsuki.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's... Geez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. I should have started out with somebody easy to voice first. Let's do Sayori. Dot. It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think.
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Oh, yes I did.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like how I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
Sayori, I know you're not happy.
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me.
Thank you, then heck. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Ehehe. Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
No. If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori? Please, Sayori. Tell Monica. Oh god. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay?
I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh my god, I'm scared. Sayori. Okay, Monica. Hi, Denheck. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure.
But whatever you do, I'll sure turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha.
Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem and I'm holding it in my hands. Da-da-da.
Great job, Denheck.
I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
Ahaha, that's not very fair.
Well, I guess it worked out. Anyway, you know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel or letting them deeply analyze all the nuance? I can't read today. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright? The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else have failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twite? I can't read the sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and I fall and I fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and the forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. Kinda fruity. The lady who knows everything what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. With a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Whoa, that was pretty good. That was really good. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of thing that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seemed like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was happy, okay. we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Man, Monica is really breaking the fourth wall right now. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want you to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue to improving. It's almost like having your little own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That was a lot of advice. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Oh. Stagnating air is a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown a little off when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Nasuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and she went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival. Okay, so you're not gonna answer me? Okay. Monica, you're so sus right now. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Nasuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Nasuki?
Challenge accepted.
As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will help me design them. And as for you, Yuri, Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Suki's pouting too. Jeez, I can't tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori credit enough, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That might be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Denhek. The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that.
Oh wait, that was her saying that. Both Nasuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. Hell no, Monica. I'm not going near you. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Then Heck may not like to be around if you only make him out of a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Den Heck to.
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Den Heck to decide how he likes to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. Eyebrow wink. Eyebrow wink? I don't know. So I'm sure he's interested in.
You literally just said.
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying no.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Then Heck, are you okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with such as Sayori. Can I go look at Sayori? I don't know what to choose. I gotta make a quick decision. I want to go with Yuri. No, I've been with Yuri. I haven't been with Natsuki alone. But I really want to check on Sayori. It's either between Natsuki and Sayori. I'm gonna go with Natsuki because I haven't spent no time with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it would probably use 2 people.
Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree.
Yeah? Just a minute ago you were saying that.
That's because. Never mind, okay?
Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri?
Of course.
I'm used to it after all. Oh, okay, I feel bad now. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard for me not to feel bad.
So, that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited?
Yes! Everything except for the performance is gonna be awesome!
I don't think that really counts. What about you then, Heck?
Me?
I guess you could say I'm interested and see how it turned out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri?
She's still sucking.
I should have chose Yuri. God damn it. Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not that big of a deal or anything.
Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help.
That doesn't mean.
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look!
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri! You really are the most talented person here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but.
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki about people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Asuki was trying to sound like your Sayori. Even if it didn't really work perfectly, I can tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah.
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so...
Fair enough, there's something wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Oh wait, guys, we're gonna end it here. Next episode, we're gonna go to Nasuki and do cupcakes.